let's not forget that those players aren't necessarily out yet. They still have the redemption round to run after this next pool takes place, which, by the way, we have the song selections for. We can get into the eliminated songs in a minute, but our successful songs we do have are 3 are Cutie Song S19,
Mitotsudaira D19,
and Ice of Death D20.
Ooh, okay, these are pretty good ones.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cutie Song, not too bad in the initial half, but kind of techy. Very stamina driven and twisty, and also a bit brackety at the very end. So they're going to have to push.
Do you know who is left and right?
Oh, sorry. JHennyInTheCup and T-Swag. Mitotsudaira D19 is actually one of my favorite charts from Prime era. You're going to see a lot of 270 twists where they have to like turn all the way around to hit those notes. A lot of stretchy patterns where they have to like be in the center and then hit an opposite blue. And then so much twisting, like so much twisting for a 19. It's going to be great.
You said that was T-Swag?
Yeah, T-Swag on the right.
Chat, please forgive me for not knowing everybody's names. I'm really bad with names.
No worries. Oh, thank you for joining from South Korea, Mail 0519.
Absolutely. Thank you for Pump It Up.
Oh yeah, but now we gotta adjust JHenny's name.
Yes. I was gonna ask him before the set began if I could just set him as JHenny, but
yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, Eggplant I think is going to be out. Is going to be out for theoretical blood because she is determined to make it out of that redemption pool. I think we're gonna see some interesting stuff from her.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. If there's anything we need to change about commentary, do let us know though. But we appreciate the feedback. Thank you.
Means a lot coming from you, Leon.
Yeah. Also, wait, sorry. On a slightly unrelated note, I did watch Secret Chef because I love watching the cooking shows on the Hulu. I have some thoughts, but you know, I enjoyed watching your performance as well.
In case anybody was curious about the songs that got eliminated in that pool, we had Bad Apple S19.
Ooh, twisty.
Very twisty. I love that S17. That's probably one of my favorites in the game.
Yeah.
We had Tauntaun Men S20, Cutie Song, which I believe did get through, Gloria S20,
Ooh.
and then the rest were all the doubles charts. So we had those 2 that we got, and the last one that got eliminated was Turkey March D21.
A very smart choice to eliminate that.
Yeah, that absolutely would have weeded out some folks, I imagine.
Okay, I might DM you later, probably after this tournament, but you know, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, David and I were like just like binge watching it. Let me see. What were the other eliminated songs? Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. All good. Tauntaun Men, pretty straightforward for the most part. A little twisty. Mostly just a stamina check. Gloria, very techy. That's probably a good choice, too. Yeah, that's very techy.
T-Swag staying beautifully in the window for that whole run there. Holding combo. Very nice work.
Oh, welcome back, MCAT Dance and Vincent ITG. Thank you for joining. Oh, wow.
Massive props to T-Swag for the top hat hair management strategy. One good, one bad, no miss on T-Swag there. Did I see that correctly?
Huh, should we turn up the game audio anymore?
Oh. Yeah, if the game audio is still quiet, then yes, I can absolutely turn that up.
Oh, they're not in premium. Oh, yeah, they didn't use the card. Okay, we'll have to enforce that next time. Good call out. Alexa Cheese, these are not just, it's not only available to people in America. If you want to, if you are able to travel out, you're more than welcome to join. Please join. It's always great to see international representation.
Ah, that may have been a warm-up there, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, please do join if you're free. one bad on JHenny's side, but they are still getting all perfects throughout. So not a complete deal breaker.
I believe there's a mistake on the Link Discord server, or it might just be in the Ohio DDR Discord server.
Yeah.
If you join that, you can probably find out about upcoming tournaments that happen here. They tend to do one a year here, and there usually is a bunch of chatter about a bunch of other events that happen in the US. I don't know of any event other than very small scale ones held by locals for locals that aren't usually publicized as much that wouldn't be happy to have national or even international participants. We're always happy to have fresh blood, you know?
Yep. One good on JHenny's side. T-Swag still keeping up with perfect. One bad. Okay.
Hoping folks can hear that pad mic to hear how crispy these players are playing right now. This is wonderful.
It's a very close match right now. T-Swag might have the slightest lead, but that can change with this nasty twist section.
Yeah, with that tiny hold in there to enforce that crossover. If you try to double step that, you can easily lose a whole bunch.
But T-Swag nails the twist section. Good job to him.
Very nice.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
Solid performance by both players. T-Swag having a slightly lower non-perfect distribution, but JHenny putting all his all.
Next stage.
Oh, good call, yes. We got to sign in with the Ohio DDR Pump It Up card.
And why is it important that we make sure that we use that card? There's something with the Phoenix scoring that only affects premium mode?
Yeah, so if they fail on second stage or higher, they will automatically game over and we do not get their score.
Ah, that is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, we had this happen yesterday, so now we have an account.
All right, and I think that now might be when I say goodbye from the commentating desk.
Oh wait, why are you leaving?
Well, I wasn't actually originally going to be the commentator. I'm going to be here on production, but
okay.
I'm going to be handing off. I will let my handoff introduce themselves, but if you watched yesterday, they might be a familiar voice. So,
Well, thank you for commentating. This was really fun.
absolutely, thank you everybody for having me. I'm gonna hop on stream for one more second. Hello everyone. Bye everyone.
All right, bye.
All right, take care.
Yeah, so that was Spaghetti Snail. Very good commentator, also a very good producer. They're still in this table, just going to be on the producing side. And now we have, let's see, how do we switch back?
Hello, hello, hello.
How do I?
Oh, yes, go to comms. There you go. Yeah, awesome. I am back. I am back from yesterday.
Cool.
Mr. Tran, how are you?
Good.
It has been a hot minute since we've been able to link up, so.
It's nice to be in the same table again, yeah.
Absolutely. So I'm glad that you're doing well.
Ooh, okay, so this is one of my favorite charts, actually.
Absolutely.
So, I'm very curious how T-Swag is going to handle this, especially because he's tall.
You know, honestly, I think that he's going to hit it very cleanly. Like, you can definitely see his movements right here in the middle, right? Just easily making those turns, making it look simple. Right?
Yeah.
And honestly, unfortunately picks up a few misses there. The thing about it is that he does make a lot of these charts, especially the twisty ones, look so very simple. His style of play really lends itself to these sort of charts. Where do you usually trip up on charts like this, Sean? I mean, you're a high-level player, right?
Actually, it's the 270s. That T-Swag nailed beautifully.
Yep.
Like, that pivoting motion is very, slightly uncomfortable for me. Especially at that fast of a speed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And here we come up to the 400 mark right now. Oh, just 399. That's hilarious. All right, into the step jumps. Takes them perfectly. Oh, the drills. Drops the second set of drills. That's where I get tripped up all the time.
The bursts are hard.
You need for those.
They kind of come unexpectedly.
Absolutely killing the run here. Continuing down. A couple of misses as you take those middle slides. Oh, here we go. Picking it back up. I think that this is going to And he finishes it cleanly. Very, very nice.
Very strong performance.
Oh, nice double M run to finish it off. Absolutely well done.
That's going to be a very strong contender for top score.
Oh, absolutely. Look at that. 6 greats, 1 miss. So
Wow.
I guess those other ones were just bads, which is okay. You still do get 2/10 of a point for the bads, right?
I think it's 1/10. Goods are 2/10.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My mistake. I thought it was greats were 9/10 and then 5 and then 2.
Grades are 6/10.
That's
It's
6/10,
actually,
okay.
I think it should be higher, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I may be completely wrong. I think I may have been looking at an outdated graphic yesterday. But
Oh, okay.
yeah. So, all right. So it looks like we're going into Ice of Death. So 172 bursts here. Definitely a trickier chart on the 20 spectrum. But I think that he's going to be able to handle it well. Again, he's a taller player. He's got that reach, right? He's got the foot speed to keep up with this. Where do you think he's going to have some trouble?
Now, one thing that's going to be interesting is that Ice of Death got a slight gimmick change.
Oh, okay.
Normally, there's like a piano section where it does like stops on the piano. It's been changed to stutters,
Really?
and
Okay.
it doesn't really make sense with the song, but we'll point it out once it comes out.
Absolutely.
But yeah, other than that, T-Swag is like a very powerful doubles player, both on pump and DDR, especially on DDR. So I don't think he'll have too much trouble.
Oh, unfortunately, picks up a bad right at the beginning.
Might have been a slight over trigger on the center.
It definitely looked like one because he had all perfects going into that. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as it continues to progress.
Yeah. That's a convenient thing. We got the pad cam now, so it's great.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Shout out to the production levels here. I mean, it feels so well done. Oh, hits the nice drills through. He is absolutely locked in right now. He didn't
All
let
right.
that early bad bottom
Here.
at all. Oh, there it is. Okay, I definitely see what you were talking about there.
But that's not a problem for T-Swag, it seems like. So we good.
And here it comes again. Yep. Very interesting. So did the timing slightly shift as well there?
I'm not actually sure.
Oh, unfortunately picks up another miss and a bad there. Seems to be struggling a little bit in this part. A couple more. Let's see if he can shake that off and just finish very, very strongly. Coming into the freezes, not dropping a single beat.
Which is good. Dropping freezes at this point in the stage is like very, very critical. So he's still holding on, which is nice.
Absolutely. Hits the brackets with no problems. Keeping combo there. Got it good, but it should be okay. Oh, it drops again. And again, the piano stutter that you mentioned earlier. Now, those are some insanely tricky patterns.
All right.
It
And he
hits
has
the
some-
quads, holds on. Yep.
Good.
Very nice.
There was a little flickering on one of those blue arrows, but he was able to adjust really quickly.
Absolutely.
Wow, fantastic!
And the fact that it still came as clean as it did, 9959,
New record!
974K. Very, very well done by Mr. Swag. And does it with tremendous swag as well, right? With his wonderful, iconic top hat, right?
Yeah.
So I still don't know how he keeps it on his head. You know, going as fast as he is back and forth, it just stays.
I
So-
guess it's just a really good fit.
Or it's
but-
permanently affixed at this point, you know?
Maybe, yeah.
From wearing it to all the different places. But
Yeah.
absolutely strong performance there. Has to be in one of the top ranks for this one.
I
right,
agree.
so far.
We'll have to see how the rest of the pool players sort of tackle against that score.
Absolutely. So I think we're going to go straight into it now. So who do we have coming up next? I can't really see from over here.
JHennyInTheCup.
Okay,
So
JHenny.
we'll just have to change that, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Now, JHenny had a really strong performance yesterday. I was actually able to be over here with Mike and watch
cool.
him play in the first couple pools. And, like, legitimately just was doing very, very well. Did not seem to have any difficulties getting out of pools at all. So let's see what he does with the upper tier competition right here, you know?
Yeah.
Players like T-Swag, you got to keep up with it. And JHenny, I believe he's relatively new to playing pump.
I
right?
think so. I've definitely been seeing some of his progress on Twitter, you know,
Right.
getting better scores, going to tournaments. So it's really just like culminating up to this like
Absolutely.
mistake on the lake
And
tournament.
it's so awesome to see players like just increase their skill. You know, just go at it. and try new things. Oh, look at those twists. Recovered nicely there. All right. So JHenny is struggling slightly with those cross patterns between the two center pads. Started playing consistently in 2018, so thank you for that, Leon. Appreciate it. He was 2 hours away from a machine for 4 years until 2022, so yeah, access matters, right? And you're seeing it here. He's adjusting really, really well. And very stylish, absolutely. Goose, you're hitting it right on the head. Into the step jumps. Oh, drops the second burst. Had the same troubles that T-Swag did right on that second burst. You get the first one, but the second one just streaks up on you.
It really comes out of nowhere. You don't expect the burst in any other part of the chart.
Oh, struggling slightly there on the. Oh, seems to be nope. Still have a little bit of difficulty there.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Yeah. Oh, struggling with the patterns. It's okay. Coming into the freezes, has some opportunity to pick up some lost ground. All right, strong run by JHenny. Strong run overall.
Nice job.
Still breaks 900K, right?
Double A.
Still gets the double A. And again, the combo was pretty high. I mean, I don't think that keeping combo, you're not going to see on charts like that, you know, especially in the tournament setting, you're not going to see the, you know, the 500, 600, 700 level combos, right? You are going to see, it's just making it past that 300 barrier, getting enough in that combo bonus, because it still does count somewhat, right? Just not as much as it did in previous Legacy.
Exactly, yeah. It only max combo only counts for 5,000 points of total score.
Right.
But it can add up, especially for those tiebreakers.
Yep. Now again, Ice of Death, the gimmick changed. For those of you who didn't hear John earlier, like they did change it from stops to stutters. It doesn't seem like there was a big timing change. You know, T-Swag didn't seem to have too much difficulty with it. But let's see how JHenny does it. Oh, unfortunately gets a miss there at 170.
One of the tricky things about Ice of Death is sort of the crab walking patterns. That can definitely, if you don't have the right foot at the right time, it can get tricky.
And definitely that muscle memory comes into play too, right? You know, being able to consistently hit those tricky center patterns.
Yeah.
It's such a staple of pump it up high level play to be able to quickly adapt to those. Adjust perfectly to the stutters though.
Yeah, he is not phased by those stutters at all.
No.
He's been taking notes.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that was a clean crab walk.
That was very clean. Almost holds it through to the freeze. Comes in, hits the twist perfectly fine. Not seeing any drops on those end freezes. Except right there, unfortunately.
Slight drop on the hold, but that's okay. Life still going strong.
Absolutely. Into the brackets. Some of these very, very tricky death runs.
Ooh.
Hit squad.
Okay, and hold the center.
Yep,
hold it.
Hold it. Yep.
Okay, good.
All right, good. And you can tell he's definitely leaving it all out there on the pads right now, John. He is going as hard as he can. Still gets 929K, double A plus. Again, that max combo, you're going to see a lot of them at these upper level plays between the 200, 300 range, right? So, exciting times.
Yeah, very strong performance. Honestly, that could also, like, he was very close to stage pass as well. I think he could probably grab that.
Oh, absolutely. I think if you ran it back here, like with a fresh set of legs and everything else.
Exactly.
Yeah. He would definitely enter clear. So again, hi. Dusk here on comms with the absolute monster of player right here in John Tran.
Okay.
So absolutely love this guy, love this team, love the Pump It Up community, fantastic people. So as of right now, John, do you want to announce the scores here and where we're
at the
standing?
moment, it looks like T-Swag is in the lead. JHenny is sort of in second place right now. But we're going to see how Dmillion and Dr. Oran shake up the rankings a bit.
Yeah, so we'll be able to compare kind of in real time now that we got that snapshot of the initial 2 players, right? So we're going to be able to tell.
Oh, actually, this
really,
is super helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. Where it lands. I'm really, really excited to see where everybody lands here. Dmillion. Now, can you tell me a little bit about Dmillion? I'm unfortunately a little bit unfamiliar with his play, his style, and anything that he has
So,
as far as experience.
From what I've seen before, Dmillion has a lot of good clears within the S21, D21 to S23, D23 range.
Nice.
So this is actually a really good pool for him because, you know, it's 19 through 23. The only tricky thing is that the charts are mostly 19 through 20, so we won't see any like stamina checks at like the higher levels,
right.
But we'll see a lot of accuracy fighting. And Dmillion, I think, let's see, they were in a pool, I want to say 5?
I just don't know who's who.
Yeah.
I think they were in pool 5, and they went up to pool like level 7, which is really great to see. So they're in the prime right now.
Now we gotta give a shout out right now, right? Because we've got over here, we've got the iconic eyes, right? in the V2 side.
We got a Canon D player.
Love it, absolutely.
You know, when people play on like Note skins that aren't like, you know, old skin, NX skin, you know, they're not the regular ones.
Yeah.
You have to watch out for them because they're dangerous.
Oh, 100%, because if you're able to read there, especially like the high-speed players, you see some players go at like 800 AV, and you're just like, how in the world are you doing that?
I had to fight against them. They scary. So, you know, like, be on the defensive.
Hello, Ton. Glad to see you in the chat today. I'm excited to see your reaction as well. You know, Jelly Slosh in the chat as well. Just want to give him a quick shout out for his amazing TOing on both the PIU and SMX side, right?
Yeah.
So, awesome pillar of the community. Glad that you're joining us here today. So definitely see some clean runs here. You know, of course, this is just warm up, right? But this is one of the new songs, right? I believe this is Zach, actually.
Yeah, I love Zach so much.
Zach is so good. Definitely, he had some crossovers with with Dance Rush Stardom, right?
Yeah.
He's done the iconic stage and 8347, right? Some amazing songs there. Just a fantastic producer overall.
Pump finally gets Zach. I've been waiting for this for so long. And Zach just opens up with like such a banger.
Right. So you just hope for great things, right? And seeing some of the hardcore Tano C crew that's in Phoenix, like the new songs are just so good. And this is like the first couple patches. We still got an entire life cycle.
So I'm excited.
To go.
Yeah, I'm excited for like some of these hard-hitting K music, J music artists.
Yeah, like Waka style almost.
Yeah,
you know, it was like a lot of those overlap in between like Waka and Cutie and all of the other ones.
Exactly.
You know, Chrono Circle had a few really good bangers that I hope actually come over.
I honestly hope so too. There is like so many crossovers that I want out of that list.
Absolutely.
And they better. And
Okay, so I believe we're going in right now. So Cutie Song. S19. So this was the first song in the draw, right? And unfortunately, I was kind of in the middle of the switch there, so I'm catching up a little bit.
No worries.
But Cutie Song's becoming one of the more iconic songs from XX, right? It's definitely it's a fantastic chart. First off, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And of course, the song being a banger definitely helps as well.
We got a little bit of a hold drop on the left side. Right side keeping the combo still strong though.
Absolutely. Picked up a good but didn't break. Into the step jump freezes. Doc keeping it good into the sideways twist. absolutely crushing it at 400 combo. Dmillion still has a great chance to come up though, because his PA is really, really strong right now.
Yeah.
Going strong, but Doc is super locked in. But if Doc makes a mistake, Dmillion can catch up very, very quickly.
We'll have to see how their accuracy holds up on the very stamina-intensive part coming up soon.
Absolutely. Both players getting insane foot speed right now, keeping up with everything.
Wow, they are both locked in right now.
They are. Oh, unfortunately, Dmillion picks up another combo break. Doc is getting close to that 800 range. Wow. Ooh, unfortunately breaks it there. What a gutsy performance by both players. That was so strong. Doc getting the 800 combo. Dmillion continuing that PA assault. Let's see where we ended up landing. Okay, so we got a 975 to a 961. Very, very close.
Yeah.
Right, overall.
Insanely close. You can see there's a slight difference on the grade count and a slight difference on the miss count, and that slightly made the gap between the two players.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. But we got to give a shout out to Doc there, right? You know, absolutely locked in, eyeball scan and all, getting to that 800 range.
Oh, I guess it makes sense because, you know, the eyes, they lock on. So
right,
you know,
absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely.
He got that.
It's like he was searching for an escaped prisoner in a castle.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Castle in the clouds.
But is he the good eye or the bad eye? I don't know.
Oh, he's the bad eye. He's the bad eye.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so locked in. He's laser focused, right? He's
Gotcha.
gonna get him. He's gonna hunt down those arrows and get them. So,
yeah.
So shout out. Yeah, and he is tall. He's a very tall player, right? Absolutely. And that helps so much. You know, it's just like having that advantage, especially on doubles, right?
Yeah.
Especially in pump, right? Where some charts you're having this, you know, hit, you know, down right on P2 and up left with the same hit. You know, some of those old legacy charts where they would try stuff like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Starian, right? The old school Starian.
It's my nostalgia, my memories.
Absolutely. Let's just have let's find a Pump It Up Zero kit or a Pump It Up Prex 3 kit and let's throw it in there and have a legacy tournament.
Yo, we did have Prex. I think we had Prex 3 on an LX at one point. We did a Let's Get the Party Started contest. But I am curious to see how Dr. Iran's going to do on Mitotsudaira.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, Haru was giving some examples of the other ones like Red Swan and Sales, so you're absolutely right. We'll have to watch for those too. Very clean, openly, Mitotsudaira.
I don't know if it's me, but it looks like the screen is lagging on Twitch, but not in actual game. Oh, Dr. Iran is opting to do a double step strategy.
I noticed that as well.
Oh.
Just back and forth heel toes right on those centers.
Yo, I never knew that was a thing. Holy cow.
You can definitely tell that he studied this chart and how to hit those center crosses. He's not even having to really twist as much, conserving some good energy points there. Absolutely clean going into the freezes.
Wow, that is
fantastic play.
That is really good tech. Props to him.
So clean going in right now to the midway freeze. Let's see how much he can keep up combo. Again, he hit that 800 in the previous one. Into the step jumps.
Oh!
First one to hit the second. Oh man, second burst like that. He was the first one to keep combo so far.
Okay, he knows this chart.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Absolutely skating across the pads right now.
Yeah, just look, he has to go back and forth, using his arm muscles to like propel himself from side to side.
Oh, unfortunately he drops it there. But he knew it was coming too. He even felt it. You could see the shift in the way he was playing.
That is still a very impressive performance.
Hits the double M run to clean it up right at the end. Very, very absolutely the best Mitotsudaira we've seen so far in this pool.
That's
going to be hard to top.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to beat.
Really great job.
So absolutely shout out to Dr. Oren for that run. 17 greats, only 3 misses. That is incredible with how twisty and turny and skatey you have to be on that chart.
Yeah, he definitely knew what he was doing and definitely prepared for this.
And it wasn't just the chart, right? So in the chat, Jelly Slosh is shouting out, good understanding in the window. Again,
I love that.
Knowing exactly where that perfect window is in pump. Knowing how you can use that to your advantage and time your steps to still meet the window. Whether you're just in that first early step or just a little bit later with it, you're hitting it right within the window. It's a fantastic way to see it.
Exactly. That's the best part about this game, honestly, being able to manipulate that timing window.
Absolutely.
And Dr. Orion did a fabulous job with it. That was so great to see.
Absolutely clean. So I'm excited to see how he handles Ice of Death, right? You know, again, it looks like he's got an S on it already, right? Which is on Phoenix, which means he's played it within the last day, so he's already familiar with it.
This is the Ohio DDR account, so it's the tournament card.
Oh, the tournament card, gotcha.
Yeah.
So somebody else has an S on it, gotcha. Thank you for that clarification.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
no
it.
worries. I was like, I wasn't actually sure if he logged on, but all good either way. Also, hello, thank you for joining the chat, Chase Pines 101.
Absolutely. And Flaky Layers, giving the shout out to Doc, you know, having those people behind you, definitely supporting, that can make a big difference in the way you play too.
Yes. Thank you for joining, and yeah, definitely send Dr. Orion your energy.
Clean run so far. Hits the first side drills perfectly fine in the centers.
Does not even phase him.
Yep, you're absolutely right. He's just hitting those center crosses and twists so easily. He's making it look easy right now. Crossing the 500 combo mark.
Gets the crab walk really clean.
Oh, look at that. Just absolutely. It's like he's on ice skates right now.
Oh, that makes sense. Ice of Death,
Right?
yeah.
The freeze turns, cross unders, both hits both of them. Crossing 800 again.
Nails that staircase. Going into the half doubles. Beautiful turns. Ooh.
Oh, unfortunately, can't hit those.
Hold, hold.
Holds it. Yep.
Good.
Very good. Very good.
That was
One
great
of the
to watch.
cleanest performances
That was
I've
so
seen in a
clean.
while. A little bit higher on the break count, which is fine, right? Because continuing to keep that combo. Look at that. I think that's the first 1,000 combo that we've seen today, right?
Yeah.
Just based on what I've seen before I was on comms and everything else. But I think that's the first one. So really, really well done there.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of places to trip on this chart. There's the staircases, there's the crab walk, but Dr. Oran did a great job sort of just executing all those patterns.
Absolutely. Sets the tone for what Dmillion is going to have to come up. Oh, are we?
Oh, no, it's
Dmillion.
Dmillion. Yeah.
Yeah. For what Dmillion's going to have to do here, you know, he already saw that, right?
Yeah.
And so mentally, you know, if you're seeing somebody in your level of play, right, John? Are you seeing the other person play and being like, wow, that's a standard. Like, how am I gonna match up to that? Or what is your mentality like whenever you're in that zone?
I kind of have that feeling. It does kind of get scary, especially when like seeing someone perform first. Tournament nerves for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see how Dmillion does with that. Opens up strong here. 50 straight perfects to open it up. Handles those half doubles very, very well. Hits the twist. Opts not for the double stepping that we saw earlier. Opts for the actual twist. Hitting them extremely cleanly.
It is paying off to do those twists. Dmillion's accuracy on this has been really good so far.
Absolutely. Picks up the good, but that's really the only misstep he's had so far, coming into the 300 mark.
Ooh, clean
Very
half
nice.
doubles.
And you could tell he was stepping with authority there. You could definitely hear it. He knows this chart. He knows what he needs to do to make this a successful run, and is keeping it clean throughout all of it.
Now the bursts are coming up, so we'll have to.
And here we go.
Ooh,
Keeps it with all perfects. That was the best one we've seen so far.
this is going to be a top. This is going to be a contender for the top
Absolutely.
score as well. Such clean accuracy.
Oh, and those twists too, the body control. Coming into 800.
Ooh.
Oh, hits the miss, but you can tell he does not want to leave. He does not want to get out of this pool. He wants to fight and scrap and claw. Oh,
Clean
hits
staircase.
the final staircase. Very, very, very nice run.
This is going to be close.
Absolutely has to be one of the top contenders. Look at that. 989, 10-2-0-4. John, what do you think about that run?
Wow, that is, okay, the grade count is also like significantly low. Picks up a few misses at the end, but overall, that was super clean. That was amazing.
That was one of the better runs we've seen so far. Absolutely. So if he's doing that on Mitotsudaira, like so what is his thoughts going into Ice of Death now?
He can
Because
probably
that-
take, oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, what I was going to say is that you see what actually happened with Dr. Oren, right? You saw how clean his run was, the 1,000, I believe it was 1,010 combo, right? So right now, Dmillion, you saw him as locked in as he was just now, right? Can he do that again with Ice of Death?
Right. I think he's going to try to get the adrenaline and the energy that he got from Mitotsudaira and like channel it into Ice of Death. He does know he has like a target to beat and also sort of like an accurate, like an overall judgment distribution that he needs to sort of like set his sights on.
Absolutely. Regardless what happens, we definitely know that he's going to bring the hype here.
Yeah.
So opens up with ease, gets to the 100 mark. And you're going to see him do those twists, right? He's not going to double step any of this. That body control is going to be on full display. Oh, so clean coming into the 300, keeping that combo. Half doubles easily hits. And there's your stutter step. He had no problems with that either.
No problems whatsoever.
Clean coming out of 500. Let's see how he does here.
Clean.
Just skates across the pad into the 600 combo, into the freezes. Again, he is turning every single one of them. He is not going to let an errant drop at the end of these cause a combo break. Unfortunately, picks up one right there. It looks like he had a little bit of slippage on that center pad. Comes into the brackets, drops the third bracket there. Trying desperately to make up some lost ground here. He is just going as ham as he can. Great tech on those center panels. Unfortunately couldn't hit the other quads, but what a performance by Dmillion.
Very, very clean.
So let's see where he ends up here. 969, very,
Nice.
very good run. The great count was somewhat high, but only one bad and 7 misses. And
Pretty
that
solid.
750 combo.
Yeah. A lot of the grades came from the sort of more trickier patterns as well. The crab walk, the staircases. So it was a well-fought fight.